There's two reasons why I want to do this clip. First of all, in the interest of being fair and balanced, I recognize that nobody is ever 100% good or bad. The fact is, we all bring our own unique mix of these things to the table. But more to the point, I want to do this one as kind of a warning to all of those conservatives out there, and especially the far right, and most especially the religious right, who are so dismissive of Barack Obama and so glibly write him off as a one-termer. They think they've already got this one in the bank just because of a few missteps from this president. Hey, far right, if you expect to beat this guy, you better start taking him seriously. Or you could just keep drinking that Kool-Aid of yours. You do that though, you risk turning into a grape, and you just might be crushed to a pulp this fall. The first legitimate reason to support Barack Obama is he really did preside over the takedown of Osama bin Laden. That's a big deal. It is. And I find it peculiar how so many people, and especially on the far right, are so dismissive of this when they were the very ones who were calling for it all along before the fact. And you can mark this down. Had it happened under President Bush, they'd be chiseling him right into Mount Rushmore right now. On the other hand, the backlash would also have been just as intense as every leftist, anti-war anarchist and occupier across the country would have come together in every major city to try to bring it down. Thankfully, though, none of this happened from either side. And do you know why? Because it was Barack Obama who carried it out. Hey, hippie, still reeling about this one, aren't you? Yeah, I know, you can't stand it whenever real justice actually prevails over holding hands and feeling good. Let's all just feel good, things-dongs, and let karma take care of the big bad parrot. While karma got a helping hand and it was from your guy, you can't say flip about it. Surely God's mighty hand is hard at work here. The second reason to support him is the bailouts of the automobile industry actually worked. This one's a problem for you, especially if you're on the far right. The fact is, the president got that one right, but even more to the point is you got it wrong. And so did I, by the way. I admit it, I was on the wrong side of that one. You know what I say to that? Good. Thank God I was wrong, because that means that Detroit is back on the map. And along with it, the American automobile industry, and along with that, my beloved country, the United States of America. Don't you get it? Come on, right-winger. You don't really wish that GM and Chrysler would just go away, do you? Of course you don't. Or could it be that you're just so caught up in your own rhetoric right now that you've lost sight of the things that really matter? You think about that. The third reason has a lot more to do with you than it does with this president. But if you honestly subscribe to his ideology, then for you, he really is your guy. And it has to be said, the idea of social justice over free market economy, that really does, for the first time ever, have a foothold in the United States. If you're a single-issue voter for whom gay marriage is everything, then he just handed you the one and only reason you need to support it. And if you honestly believe that redistribution of economic wealth and power is a good thing, if you actually believe all that crap, well, okay, then he's your guy. By now you've already figured out that I disagree with most of that, and, I disagree with most of that, and from where I sit, when it comes to economic redistribution, equality of outcomes, and all of that drivel, that, from where I sit, is almost by definition un-American. But that's me. And I could be wrong, and you could be about to gain an upper hand. I kind of doubt it, though. But let the battle lines be drawn. They actually already have been. And we'll have this discussion, and I will see you this fall. Steve out.